I just bought $60 worth of groceries. One of these recipes better be good. That's all I'm saying.
Well, 4 tablespoons, right? I hate this.
Now we need 4 pounds of cowboy sausage with the casings removed. You better be eating tonight.
Depending on how this goes, I'm probably gonna throw it all away.
Who doesn't want 4 tablespoons of margarine and 4 pounds of cowboy sausage?
For hundreds of years, we have relied on only really ourselves to cook America's food. That's the end of the sentence. But what if we didn't have to cook, right? We're not quite there yet. We have machines that can kind of cook. We got microwaves, right? These things are fucking useless. AI generated cooking. We're almost there. We have the machines to cook. We just don't have the AI to like generate the recipes for us. Except we do, because we have uncovered a groundbreaking new website called thisrecipedoesnotexist.com. It is the holy grail of cooking. New masterpieces have been made on this website, alright? For example, cocaine gasoline chicken. To really give you an idea of how advanced this AI is and just how amazing the techniques are, we're gonna cook them for real and then we're gonna taste test them. That is, and to start us off, I have our first volunteer, Fridge, Jakiki the Fridgigi. Jakiki, say hello.
Hello.
A little louder, please.
Hello.
Hello, thank you. He's generated a recipe from thisrecipedoesnotexist.com.
Would you like to know what the dish is?
Yes, please reveal the title of the dish.
Penis cornbread.
Fetus cornbread. I can't wait to put it in my mouth. Let's begin. Fridge, please.
You have to preheat the oven to 450 degrees.
Alright, we got it. Fridge, what next?
You have to lightly grease 2 9x5-inch loaf pans. By the way, did you think I said fetus cornbread or penis cornbread?
I heard fetus.
Fetus?
Yeah.
Fetus, as in like the womb fetus.
Yes, that's what I heard you say.
Oh, no, I said penis cornbread.
Shit. Alright, we got that.
Mm-hmm. And then,
Yeah.
you have to combine eggs, melted butter, and cream cheese into a small bowl. This is a kid who doesn't know how to cook and is home alone. That is the sort of recipe we're cooking right now.
I like how there's no mention of corn, like anything that you need to make cornbread.
Such a weird combination.
Who knows, maybe it's great. Have you tried cheese, cream cheese, egg, and melted butter? I don't think so.
No.
Exactly. So you don't know if it's good or not. I should have grabbed a larger bowl. I'm gonna have to stir this pretty rough. They shouldn't tell you small bowl. What's up with that? That is an inaccuracy on the AI's part. What the hell?
Maybe somebody has ogre hand.
This is starting to look like those like really shitty scrambled eggs you get at like McDonald's?
Yeah.
It's kind of starting to look like that.
Great. Well, now you're cooking like McDonald's. Look at that.
They use cream cheese in their eggs.
I can't imagine the smell.
It only smells like cream cheese right now. So this is the margarine part, right?
Yep. Is that a dirty bowl?
No, I literally just used this bowl for the eggs.
Okay, yeah, because I'm looking at it at a different angle. That looks...
That'd be funny without one of the like the instructions is like mixed together in a dirty bowl. So what do we do after this?
So, we need to mix together 1 cup of margarine,
Right?
beans,
The beans, okay?
and 1 cup beans in medium bowl until it's smooth.
Does it say beans and then beans again?
Yes. So, no, it's beans and then 1 cup of beans. So, put an unspecified amount of beans in there and then 1 cup of beans. So you're free to add as many beans as you'd like.
So here's the 1 cup of beans. Shit.
And then add more beans.
Okay, I had a little bit left. So we'll add some more beans.
No, so you've mixed it together
No, I
in a
haven't.
medium bowl, and it says until smooth.
We're just gonna get it until it's nice and blended.
Yeah, it says until smooth. I don't know what smooth is supposed to be.
I'm gonna interpret it as until there is a decent consistency of beans to margarine. Are you seeing this?
I am kind of seeing it. Yeah, it's beautiful.
Let me get you a little close up.
Yeah. Oh my god. Oh, look at that. It looks like potato salad, but all the potatoes are beans.
It's beautiful. I would eat this right now.
The roughness of trying to crush multiple dry beans.
You know what? That right there, that's good enough. What next?
All right, you want to know what we do next?
I'm all ears.
We refrigerate about 2 hours to blend flavors. We spread a 1/2 cup of batter into prepared pan.
Okay, but what batter? We have this batter, we have beans and that, and then we also have egg, cream cheese, and butter.
It doesn't specify what type of batter.
Oh.
So any would suffice.
I'm gonna assume this. Okay, so what do we do after this?
Oh, that looks disgusting. Okay.
It does.
You have to place bread cubes on bread.
Just imagine the burger this could have been a part of, you know? The meat, the melting cheese, all that fun stuff, just out, gone. Gone. This base here will be the bread part. This will be for the bread cubes. We're just gonna do like 4x4 cubes.
Sure.
There we go. So those are the bread cubes.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll just put these on the bread. There we go. I put bread cubes on bread.
You have to spread remaining batter over the bread and rearrange filling to cover.
Hold on. I'm trying to interpret this. So I'm gonna take the remaining. I have no remaining batter. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take this pan of egg crap, pour it all into here.
Top with sausage with exposed sausage mark.
This crap is going online. There we go. A little bit of batter on top. That looks nice, right? Right. So I have to take the beans out.
Cold beans with melted butter, eggs, and cream cheese. Rearrange filling to cover.
Okay, so let me rearrange the filling a little bit.
Rearrange it, yeah.
And then for cover, so that means we're putting it on top, right?
Yep. Look at that. Dude, Guy Fieri would love to eat this. Hey, I'm Guy Fieri, and this is Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives.
There we go.
It looks like you would get diabetes in like a week.
All right.
But we're not even like half done with the recipe.
Oh yeah, of course. We need to pull out the sausage now. It doesn't say how much sausage. It just says top with sausage. So we'll pull out a nice amount here. That's good. That right there. We're just gonna put on top. That's what it says to do, right?
Yeah.
Kind of flatten it down just a little bit, not too much. We don't want to get the bread cubes to fall apart on us. What next? What next,
You
chef?
have to bake for 50 to 55 minutes.
I need that meat and that egg to be cooked.
Yeah, you definitely need it to be cooked.
Yeah. So we're gonna pop both this thing and both
This monstrosity.
Okay. That's fine.
50 to 55 minutes. So, I think it's safe to go with 55
I'm
minutes.
gonna set a timer for 50 minutes.
Yeah, I'll set a timer for 55 minutes. So we have to wait 55 minutes.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. I want this thing to cook.
Yeah?
Like, there's probably some disease that I've just created in there. It has to die before it enters my mouth.
It's like some Goosebumps book.
Yes. So did we need the onions at all? I
The
chopped
onions?
all of these onions for this recipe.
Okay.
Did the
Wait,
onions take any part in this?
No. wait, no, they don't.
I'm gonna hurt you.
You can use the onions for another recipe.
Of course. We're gonna have a little break, little Oreo break
Yeah, a little mental break.
from what we just put in the oven here.
Yeah, might burn the house down, but whatever.
You know, when
Better
I
keep
was
a watch on it.
yeah.
That E. coli concoction.
You know, when I got into culinary school, they told me I would never make it.
Yeah, and here we are, cooking penis cornbread.
I'm showing them.
Yeah,
They thought I could never cook a
you're
perfect
showing
dish.
up. I'm cooking penis cornbread. What are you doing?
Exactly.
I wonder what'll happen if you cook it for 55 minutes.
We'll find out. Ladies and gentlemen, it has been almost 50 minutes since we put our penis cornbread in the oven. And now the time has come to pull it out. You have any thoughts, Jakiki?
I'm scared
You were scared?
for your safety.
Yeah, that's appropriate. That's
You're
very
gonna
appropriate.
get AIDS, HIV, and E. coli from this dish.
Yeah, so little health warning might have a few side effects, you know, no big deal. We need the money shot here. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I present to you penis cornbread. Holy shit. One, two, three. Oh,
Alright, how's it looking?
it's looking great. I'm gonna have to buy some new trays. Other than that, top notch. This is penis cornbread. Just look at the craftsmanship presented here today. This, I mean, you're not gonna find anything better than this. It doesn't get better than this. And of course, what kind of penis cornbread would be complete without a side dish of folded egg with cream cheese, also cooked for 55 minutes. Oh wait, no, there's more. There's more to it.
There is more to it.
There is more to it.
So, you have to cool in the pan, which we've done,
We're kind of cooling it a little bit.
and
Right.
chop.
And what?
Chop.
And chop. This looks like it might come out in one piece. I just have to be real careful. This looks like something. Like if you told me this was a brownie, I'd say, this looks good. But I know that this is egg.
Does it look identifiable as an egg?
No. It looks like a brownie, like a really bad brownie. Oh, it's still yellow. No, it's still white in the middle.
Ugh.
Oh, okay. They're just gonna yank it out. Holy sh! Doesn't it smell terrible?
Yeah?
I
It
just
has a
don't-
funky smell to it?
It's very funky, yes.
Yeah.
I just don't know how to describe it. It just smells like cooked. It smells like. It smells like some
Because we cooked
really.
it for an hour. We cooked it for an hour.
It smells like some really sus food that you'd find at like a gas station in the middle of an Arizona desert.
This is homeless food right here.
No, not even homeless people can do this. What are we doing next?
So we are going to remove the cover on the pan, whatever that means,
There is no cover.
and refrigerate as long as possible.
Is that what it says? Refrigerate as long as possible?
Yeah.
What am I refrigerating? Am I refrigerating this egg patty thing, or am I refrigerating?
It doesn't specify.
Of course, it doesn't specify. Wait, hold on. Okay, so this is remove cover. Both of these could have had covers, but wait, no, because there was the word cover. The word cover was in on this one because it said, you know, put on sausage for cover, right?
Mm-hmm.
The sausage was the cover. So we removed the sausage, and then we put the rest of this in the fridge as long as possible. Put it with our eggs for right now.
Oh.
There's like little flakes of egg. Very
Look at
burnt
that.
egg. And very.
Burnt egg.
Oh yeah, this bread is very crusty. I wonder if the beans got cooked at all.
Probably they did. Okay.
No, they're not. They're still hard.
Oh.
The beans are still hard.
Meanwhile,
Yes.
spread pepper-resistant spray over steaming bread out of pan.
Okay, I'm just
Yeah.
gonna spray some canola oil on there. This is safe to eat, right?
Is it?
It says intentional misuse by deliberately concentrating and inhaling the contents can be harmful or fatal. So that's just like if you like inhale this whole. That's probably not good, but I'm sure it's like safe to eat in little fragments, right?
I mean, what's in front of you? That little black goop right there? Can we like question if that's safety?
I don't know, man. There we go.
All right.
Little canola oil.
Bread cream over bread. No, spread.
Spread cream over bread. Okay.
Yeah, spread cream over bread.
You'd eat this, right? You would eat this, right? You'd eat this.
Okay, dab the remaining cream over the loaf.
Over the, what? I'm not putting any more cream on.
It looks like it looks like a really burnt Debbie snack.
Get a little Debbie snack.
Remove lid. Whatever that means.
Remove what lid?
You know what? Just get a lid and remove it. Let's finish that step. Just get a lid and remove it.
Lid remove. What
Boom!
next?
Done. Step done. Okay, cool. And place pan in warm water to stop steaming.
Okay, I mean it's not steamy anymore, but okay.
Okay, good. Okay, fine. If there's no steaming, it's fine.
Okay. I mean, you're not gonna lose much moisture from that. What the hell?
Yeah.
Kind of oily up top.
The next step,
Yeah. Next step.
drain.
Drain. There's no liquid here. We removed all the liquid.
Hey, the directions aren't a mind reader. So next, roll steamed loaf into a log 1 pound.
This is hurting my brain so much right now. You know what? This right here probably equals a pound.
Yeah.
Next step.
Alright, arrange with parchment paper so that it is barely touching the bottom.
Yeah, I've got parchment paper.
Look at that.
This isn't gonna help. Put it on here. And we're arranging our dish, so it's gonna be that.
Pour reserved egg yolks on top of loaf to prevent sticking.
Question. Does this require any more cooking? Am I putting this back in the oven or microwave?
There seems to be boiling later in the recipe, but not right now, so we're good.
Okay. Alright, this is gonna get boiled then, right?
Yes, I think so. Yeah. And fold steamed loaf into second loaf.
Fold it? You want me to fold this? You can't fold. It is rock. We got a preserved yolk, and that's just gonna go right on top. There we go. We're preventing sticking somehow. Try to like cut into it a little bit. You're not gonna get this to... Okay, there we go. There you go. Folded.
Okay, next step. Refrigerate loaf for 20 minutes or until tender.
There's no way this is gonna... Fine. Maybe they're onto something. The egg yolk will like sift into it and then it'll make it softer. I guess.
Okay, move bottom of loaf to will side of pan.
To will side of pan?
Yeah,
Is there a Smith side and a Will side?
yeah. Oh my gosh, what are you drinking? That looks like smegma.
It's iced tea and lemonade.
Oh wow. And cover after that to prevent frosting.
Right, because, you know, it's so easy for it to get frosted in a room temperature kitchen. So the bottom, this is actually the bottom of the loaf right here. These little fragments right here. This is the bottom of the loaf. So this is going on one side of the pan, right?
Nope, this is going on the will side of the pan.
Okay, what side do you think is the Will side?
The left one.
Educated guess. Okay, so we're gonna put all these fragments here on the left side of the pan. We'll just sprinkle that in on the left side. There we go.
Spoon remaining half cup of bread cooling liquid over bread.
Please define for me bread cooling liquid. Please.
Bread cooling liquid. Well, let me look up bread cooling liquid. Bread cooling is a crucial step in bread production. The main goal is to decrease the internal temperature of the baked bread.
Okay, well, the internal temperature has been cooled down significantly, so what's next?
Okay, place thickened Dijon cheese sauce over loaf.
They didn't mention Dijon cheese sauce, but as it turns out, I already bought cheese sauce for another recipe.
Oh yeah.
And I should have enough to do both this and, you know, the other recipe. So you said, what was it? Pour Dijon cheese. Does it say how much cheese sauce, or just, you know,
Nope.
just pour it over?
Nope.
Pour a little bit over.
Just pour it on.
Just pour it on there, on the top of the
Yeah.
loaf.
Yeah.
Now this isn't Dijon cheese sauce, but I also have Southwest hot mustard. So we'll pour a little bit of this on there as well, kind of.
You're gonna be pooping out this, like, not digested. It's gonna come out, like, as one brick.
Yep. That is probably enough. Oh wait, that's not open. And I'll emphasize again, I was never a fan of mustard. So this is gonna be especially fun for me. Okay, that's probably enough. It's gonna be a little bit hot, but that's okay. Just gonna mix it in. Alright, that's looking great. It doesn't smell terrible. I guess if you're a fan of mustard, you'd think it smells okay. Putting it on top. Alright, we're putting a lot of things on top of this thing. We put beans and margarine, we put raw egg, and now we're putting Dijon cheese sauce on here.
I'm surprised your house hasn't burnt out. Place in refrigerator.
That's it? Back in the fridge it goes.
In Chile, a 1 pint yellow liquid cream in the pan of skillet to form a high fog.
To form a high fog?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, can you break down that sentence for me one more time?
It looks like the Goosebumps book, The Blob That Ate Everybody. Are you gonna do a family taste test?
Oh, you're
The
funny.
Blanc Apple Family Taste Penis Cornbread. Look
There you
at
go, that
that.
looks good.
Yeah, it does look good. Okay, we did the yellow liquid cream in the pan of a skillet to form a high fog.
Right, you know, it's... So, maybe it means on the skillet, you know, heat it until steam comes up to create a fog, right?
Yeah.
That's what we're gonna do. I'm so happy I'm doing this instead of literally anything else. Alright, so... The loaf is going on here, right? And then we just cook it until we create a high fog. Oh dear, it's already kind of falling apart a little bit. That's fine. Okay, hold on, because I want to taste this Dijon cheese sauce real quick, just by itself. So I have this bowl here. You know, I hear great things about Dijon cheese sauce. I hear, you know, you should try Dijon cheese sauce, and you should also try Dijon cheese sauce as well. And so I'm
How is it?
If you're a fan of mustard, you're gonna love this. If you are anyone else, it tastes like something that doesn't belong in your mouth. So this is hopefully going to at least partially cook the egg. That's what I'm hoping for.
Okay. And then bring to a slow boil and moistened flow.
So we're
And
bringing...
then-
So the
No. But after that, the next step is to say, do not boil.
What? What?
So the next step is do not allow cream to heat up.
Do not allow cream to heat up?
Yeah, don't allow the cream to heat up.
Well, then I guess we gotta turn this off. Alright. Oh, thank goodness we didn't get a fog to rise. Oh my gosh, how embarrassing that would be.
Alright, here's the next step.
I'm ready.
Remove from oven.
There is nothing in the oven right now. Fine, I will put this in the oven just so that I can take it out of the oven. Alright, so this bad boy's going in the oven. Bam, and now we're gonna remove from oven. Oh, that was really difficult, I'm not gonna lie. I'm now realizing in the editing process here that the volume of the fan over the stovetop was so loud, and I apologize. I'm gonna do what I can to maybe make it not as unbearable, but honestly I'm just gonna have to cut through most of it. Honestly, the only thing that really happens is I take that burger, I smash that up, because that's what the recipe said, and then I cook it over a stovetop, kind of scramble it together, kind of like an omelet, and then I put that on another bun, turn it into like a sloppy joe. So that's basically all you missed. But anyway, back to the video, and I do apologize for the extremely loud fan. So we're just gonna pour the rest of this over this. You know, maybe they're onto something. or maybe I'm gonna throw up.
There is one last step. Okay. Place pie over steamer rack with one jointing notch over hot coals.
Hot coals, you know, I mean, if you look at this sausage here, this is the only part of the dish that looks edible, by the way. It looks kind of like a hot coal.
Yeah.
So, there you go. I mean, look, I'm gonna consider this done.
We're done.
It's time to present.
Taste test it. Taste test it.
It's time to present the dish. Hold on. Just look at it. I mean, it speaks for itself, honestly. I think every other restaurant on the market is gonna be out of business by the time penis cornbread gets out there. Wouldn't you agree? And to prove it to everyone, I'm gonna eat this. I'm gonna start simple, right? I'm gonna start with the most edible looking part of this. This is the sausage that we put on top of the thing earlier.
Yeah.
So if this isn't good, then that should set the tone for the rest of the dish, honestly. So,
Yeah.
can you shush? Okay, here we go. That is sausage. I'm still not sure if this was cooked all the way. Even though it was in there for 50 minutes. It's still pretty soft on the inside too, look at that. If it was just this, I would say, yeah, they did a good job. It tastes kind of like a meatball. But I know there's more. So, if you don't remember, earlier in the recipe, we made kind of a pie type thing. This has egg, butter, and cream cheese, and nothing else. And it was cooked for 50 minutes. I don't smell the cream cheese anymore, thankfully. It smells funky though. So I'm gonna let's give a proper examination of this dish.
Let's munch down.
It's just an egg thing, a little folded egg. All right, it's good. I'm gonna have to give that a 3 out of 10. Honestly. That's like.
How did it taste, boy?
You can taste the egg in there. But it's also like it tastes like it's been sitting on the counter for days. It tastes like some old scrambled egg that's been sitting on the counter and it's just like seconds away from starting to get moldy. So I would not recommend that.
Alright, let's eat the burger.
So this is the filling of the burger.
Yeah.
So this is, if I remember correctly, it was, kind of squished up bread with lots of egg in it, and lots of beans. Hard beans. Beans that are still hard, probably. Dried beans. And I think we still have most of that concoction in here still. There was a lot of beans left over. And I feel like it wouldn't be fair if I didn't, I should try this first, right? Get an idea for the taste of the dish itself. Really, really give it a shot. This is beans and margarine. how do I describe that? It's like little bits of plastic. That's what it tastes like.
Yeah. Alright, let's munch down on that
Like,
burger.
So you're really looking forward to this burger, aren't you?
Yeah.
I'm gonna hate this. It doesn't smell bad, actually. Because, I mean, I'm smelling the bread mostly. Like,
Yeah.
it smells like cooked bread. Like toast. If I just think it's toast, it'll be fine. It's just toast. It's like, it's toast and bread, okay? Just, I'm really comparing myself here. I'm trying not to psych myself up. Because the bread part's actually good. That's the crazy thing.
Yeah.
Like right now it just tastes like toast and bread with like a hint of like beans. But I'm gonna spit this out just in case. Here's my analysis of this recipe. The burger, I would rate about a 6 out of 10, let's say. It's harmless. But I'm sure as soon as I start tasting some more of the egg and the Dijon mustard, it's going to ruin it a little bit. We have the egg thing. You know, I'm sure there's a market for this, I'm sure there's a crowd for it, and you go nuts with it, but personally, I can't eat it right now. That is, no. The sausage is probably the best part of this recipe. So I think with all that in mind, I'm going to give just my overall score of the penis cornbread I'm gonna have to give it a 4 out of 10. It's overall, it's like the sausage patty and the burger itself almost kind of makes up for the horrible egg sandwich thing. The egg and cream cheese, horrible. That's what really brings it down for me, is that.
I'd like to turn this into a potential series, and there's a couple of things that I learned while editing and making this video. Firstly, this series would be a lot more fun if there were other people involved, which is why if I do end up making another episode of this, I will try to secure some of my buddies as well as a bigger kitchen, probably somewhere else. I also probably need to have more cameras and pay more attention to where the cameras are placed, because there were some things that I wanted to be in frame that just were not, so I was kind of stuck with using one camera during that portion. There were a few moments like that. It wasn't too bad, but that is something I need to pay attention to next time. So this is where I ask for your help. The only reason that I was able to make this video at all was because of a very generous donation from Sitter of Goats, and I just want to really give him a wholehearted thank you for making this video possible. And I'd like to ask some of you guys, some of you folks, please consider donating on my Bandcamp page where I post my music. It would mean a lot to me, and it would also mean a much higher chance of me actually being able to film more episodes, because groceries ain't cheap, and I am not making as much money as I used to. Anyway, with all that being said, thank you guys so much for watching this video all the way through. Probably, maybe skip to the very end for whatever reason, but I'm just glad that you were here, and I hope that it was entertaining for you. That's about all I can say. Take care, everybody.
Oh,